you eat, you always thank what you eat, gratitude, because it is giving up itself to be a part of you. Even fruits and vegetables, whatever you eat, they have actually given up themselves. They are not concentrating on what they're eating. They're more concentrating on their phones and mobiles. They are seeing what's happening on the phone and they're just putting things in their mouth. Even if you put a cockroach there, they'll definitely eat it because what's going in them.
So that is why when you consume any food, how much revenge it will take on you determine how much fight it will happen in the system. If it is very minimal, you will function very better.
That's true. It is. I go back being from where I ate at the ashram. So I'm just saying that gratitude is not only in showing thank you for the food, but also gratitude comes with what you grow and how you grow it.
Right.
Let me get conscious about what I eat because
Right.
it is a very conscious effort that one needs to decide what one eats. And I've also learned one thing in this process, which is again a very I think useful. It's very important, and that is what you eat. You always thank what you eat, gratitude, because it is giving up itself to be a part of you. So who on this earth will give up themselves to be a part of you? And food is doing that.
Correct.
So that is a big gratitude to even eating even fruits and vegetables, whatever you eat, they have actually given up themselves. Using they, but food has given up itself to be a part of your body. And that is the most selfless thing. So I think showing gratitude towards what one eats is very important. And not taking it for advantage. That, oh yes, I'm going to get it. So I've also seen many a times, like you say, your body is it's a nutrient, is you're saying
marketplace of nutrients.
Place your body is. So I've also marketing place of nutrients. Yes. I've also seen with, I don't know if you've noticed that, but when youth eats today, they are not concentrating on what they're eating. They're more concentrating on their phones and mobiles. They are seeing what's happening on the phone and they're just putting things in their mouth. Even if you put a cockroach there, they'll definitely eat it because what's going in them.
Yes.
That also speaks a lot about how your body reacts because you're not enjoying what you're eating. You're just filling your system up. So this is a big topic that you have taken upon yourself to educate and to do a podcast about it because it's a tough topic. Because food is what helps us survive.
You mentioned one good part, like food, whatever we are consuming, we should have gratitude towards it. So I really connected to this point. Why? Because either you eat fruits or vegetables or carbohydrates or any non-veg or any material you eat, right? So it will take some revenge on you. It is not came for surrendering to you. It also came to live its own life. But you are consuming for your purpose. So whatever kind of emotion or whatever kind of plant doesn't have any emotion, but it has some kind of its own stuff to live. And carbohydrates have some more, and meat has something more kind of emotions. So all the chicken, everything will have some different aspects to it. So that is why if you put it into, it will take some revenge, and then it will only become part of you. So that is why when you consume any food, how much revenge it will take on you determine how much fight it will happen in the system. If it is very minimal, you will function very better.
That's true. It is. I go back being from a background, not only psychology, I do also read a lot of journal articles which are scientifically proven. So I go back to the caveman time. Bhanu. They hunted, and when they could hunt, they would eat meat. So it was not every day they ate. It might be once in a week, once in a month, once in 2 months. So what did they eat in between? They ate nuts. they ate berries, they ate fruit. That's one aspect of it. And I also believe it was around that time they would show gratitude because food was not coming so quickly. So it was a gratitude they showed what they ate, that thank you that this has come our way, and thank you for giving us, because it was uh, they were hunters and gatherers, right? But as the we as humans, myself included, like to dominate others, right? So with the domination of one society or one human on the other came the advent of, then there was these crops that started growing. So they started capturing land, and with the crop there came disease. It has been shown, it has been scientifically, because disease was not there before. But with the domination of, no, I need to rule over the other, when farming started happening, then came disease, because there was this. So the disease is a part of thousands and thousands of years, because of the farming. If one goes back to, it's not that one shouldn't farm, but the way they started farming brought in that disease factor. Now I know that the farming process, what happens in the ashram, or how it is organic. Right. It is not, and it is not only organic, it is also capturing the fruits and vegetables are grown, which is according to how the nature is. Thing is grown out of nature. So you're respecting what fruit needs to grow, what you need to eat based on what is on the outside, the nature. So I think what I ate, going back to again, what I ate in the ashram was healthy. It was healthy because it was connected to the earth. It was connected to the whole nature. So I was consuming something which was present in that time. So I was not having a fruit or anything which was not a part of that time of the month, which is also so important. So I've gone from the caveman to the farming, and then I've gone to where I ate at the ashram. So I'm just saying that gratitude is not only in showing thank you for the food, but also gratitude comes with what you grow and how you grow it. Right. So, yeah.
You mentioned like a conscious effort you have made in the last few years to come out of all of the problems, or what are the food which is causing effect. So what steps you have taken in that direction?
So consciously, I have given, it's very personal, but I gave up eating meat. It was a conscious effort to give up. Not that I was a heavy meat eater or anything, but it is just the fact that yes, I have eaten meat when I was a youth, but I gave up eating meat, and well, I didn't have red meat, but I gave up eating the chicken, or fish. So that was one conscious effort, because I believe it's a living being. It's a living, it's personal. So it's a very personal take on it. Anyone don't curse me. So if I wouldn't want to be food for anyone else, I don't want to be a
food. That's right.
Yeah, so why would I eat any other living creature if I don't want to be a food for anyone else? So that was one conscious effort. Another conscious effort has been, like which I said to you, showing gratitude. That's another thing. Third thing also is I eat, like I said, the fruits and vegetables that are seasonal. I do not choose to eat anything because now you can put it in the cold storage, and you can get it again in a season, which is. So I don't do that. I have chosen to eat what is seasonal. That's one of the things. Consciously, I'm not paying attention to what they say. Oh, fruits have fructose in it, too much fruits, and all this rubbish that goes on. Hey, because I'm happy with the kind of fruits I eat, the amount of fruits I eat. It has had no problem at all. The sugar or whatever. I'm not. So that's another conscious effort. And Mind you, all this conscious effort was put in by taking away or introducing one item at a time. So I took away meat. I introduced nuts. It's taking away one, bringing in another. So it's one step at a time. It's not, okay, I'm on this mission and let me do everything in one go. No, my body would have rebelled. It would have said, no, 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 no. So the efforts have been very slow. So whoever chooses to move forward or towards a conscious effort, it needs to be a very slow, steady step, because your body, like you have said, the body will react. It is compulsive. It is looking, and that's why I've been experimenting for so long, since the age of 18, and I've been failing consistently because I tried things very quickly. Till I learned, no, hold on, take one step at a time. So that's the conscious effort, is to take one step at a time, and introduce and take away something and wait and see how it reacts to your body. And that's the grueling process, because for a month, one can get tempted. Let me try something else. So, for instance, I took away meat, I introduced nuts. Or let me try something else, like you've got whey protein shakes, or you've got power plant protein shakes. Let me try these shakes because I've taken away the protein, so let me balance it with another protein. It doesn't work like that, because it just didn't. For me, it didn't. So I had to consciously say, okay, if I'm not having this meat protein, let me see, by introducing nuts, how does it help? So something on those lines. Yeah. So the
it
body
would
is
be
compulsive.
okay. It would be really difficult to become conscious every moment, right? So what we eat and what happens in the system and how we behave, how you keep track of it.
You cut there. I think you put yourself on mute there.
I'm saying like how you keep track of your daily activity, what you consume, and how it behaves in the system, how it is affecting you. Are you able to track it, and were you able to come out of all those problems?
Yes, I was tracking it. What I was doing, like I said, I took one thing, let's say I took away, I'm using the word made. Okay, let's say, sorry, I'm the protein. Yeah, I'm sticking with protein because it's such a big fad, protein. So I had introduced not only nuts, I had introduced soy, right, into my diet. Now, soy is fermented. It has to be very, right? So I had written what I had taken away, and I had written what I had introduced. I was very careful.
Oh, you have written somewhere?
Yes, I had. And I put it on the fridge. I had put it on the fridge. This is what I have taken away, and this is what I've eaten.
Wow.
And then I wrote to myself notes: do not eat soy. Do not eat bread. I could feel it in my body. I was lethargic. I was irritated, because there would be days when I wouldn't eat it, okay, because experimenting. So you need to see what is happening. So I would say, okay, I'm not eating soy today. I am just eating the regular meal without soy. And I would feel happy. I would feel healthier in my body. My gut was happy. That's how I would define. My gut is happy. I am happy. And I figured it out because I had written all this, and it's still on my